So both dress shoes and jeans are wardrobe essentials, wardrobe staples for any stylish guys out there. And when you get them right, they complement each other perfectly, especially since at the time of filming this video, we're in the middle of spring 2024. So we are going to be wearing our boots less and less and our low cut shoes a lot more. Dress shoes and jeans are going to be an awesome option for you to implement. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to style your dress shoes and your jeans. That way they complement each other perfectly and you'll be staying super stylish this spring. Welcome to Essential Style. Let's get right into it. All right, first let's talk about the shoes themselves. Mistake number one you should be avoiding is wearing black, shiny dress shoes with your jeans. Black, shiny dress shoes like these Allen Edmonds Park Avenues definitely have their place. They're super formal, they're super stylish, they're super dressy, but I would relegate these to suits only. Not gonna be a great look if you do wear these with a pair of jeans. Now, options you should go for are something like this medium brown. This is Allen Edmonds dark chili color. This is an amazing color. It's super versatile and it is my favorite color for dress shoes. Now, another option is gonna be the shoes that I'm wearing, the Allen Edmonds Strand in the walnut. These are gonna be a great option as well. Although they aren't going to be as versatile as that dark chili, they are going to be a bit brighter, and you want that brighter tan. You want those brighter browns because that's going to make the shoe a lot more casual. So remember that the darker color the shoe, the more formal it is, the brighter color it is, the more casual it is, the easier it is to dress down. And since jeans are very casual, you want to choose a more casual dress shoe. Another thing you should be remembering is the more plain the shoe is, like this shoe right here, there's no decoration, it's just a cap toe, the more formal and more dressy it is, hence the harder it's going to be to dress down. The more decorated the shoe is, like the McAllister wingtip Oxford with all this heavy broguing, this is going to be a lot easier to dress down. Now this is a great shoe to dress down as well. This is the Beckett Simonon Kent wingtip, and you can see it's just a very chunky soled wingtip. It's got that open lacing system. It's that nice medium brown. But if you're wearing super slim pants with your suit, you're definitely going to want to choose something like this just because the silhouette is a lot slimmer and a lot more sleek than the big bulky Beckett Simonon. Now let's demonstrate the black dress shoes with jeans look. Here you can see I'm wearing a slim fit pair of dark wash denim cuffed on the bottom, and I've also got the black Allen Edmonds shiny black cap toe Oxfords. And while this probably doesn't look that bad at first, and I would say you're probably okay if you get the fit and the color right of all these shoes and these jeans, I would still shy away from it, and I would always recommend if you're going to be wearing dress shoes with jeans, you've got to choose brown. You could do black, you can pull off black if you want. Maybe if you get a really dark pair of jeans and you don't cuff them like this, that's probably going to be okay, but I just find that brown is going to be a lot easier. So I would say this isn't really a mistake. This is more just a preference thing. If you don't like brown shoes and this is your only option, of course, go with black. My opinion, my experience, brown always looks better when you're trying to dress the dress shoes down, since jeans are very casual and dress shoes are very formal. The next part of your outfit you're going to want to nail is going to be the belts. You want to match your belt as close as you possibly can to your dress shoes. So if you're wearing a medium brown pair of shoes like the Allen Edmonds and McAllister, definitely choose a belt like this, because now you could see, look at how close they match perfectly. This is going to look amazing. However, a combination with these shoes that's not going to work as well is going to be if you pair them with this lighter tan belt and the medium brown shoes. To my eye, having a lighter brown belt and a darker brown shoes doesn't look quite as good as if you went with a darker brown belt and a lighter pair of shoes. Just looking at it in the tiny camera screen though, it looks like it actually could work, but in real life, the belt still is a little bit brighter. I would still prefer the darker belt that I have in the middle to the brighter belt. When we put them together, you can see there is a bit more of a difference in the way that they look. So if you can't necessarily match the color of the leather perfectly, it's always okay to go a little bit darker. And now here's something that you should never be doing, in my opinion. You should never be wearing black dress shoes and a light tan or light brown leather belt, or brown dress shoes and a black leather belt. Like I was just saying, you don't have to get the color of the leather exactly right, and you can mix and match black and brown leathers, but for belts and dress shoes, you do want these two to match. You don't want them to be as crazy of a mismatch as you can see right now. I would never wear this out in public. I wouldn't even wear this around the house. I just put this on to make a point at how wrong it can look. And now I'm not someone that is afraid of mixing black and brown. I typically wear my black jacket a lot with my brown shoes. I think it looks awesome when you mix black and brown. I think that is a very outdated style rule that we shouldn't be following, but when it comes to your brown leather belt and your brown leather shoes, or rather your leather dress belt and your leather dress shoes, you do want them to match. And if you really want to get granular about this, you want them to not only match in color, but match in texture as well. So if you got brown suede shoes, you should have a brown suede belt. I would never do that. I would just say just match it as close as possible. I don't want to have 5, 6, 7 different belts. I think you could do everything that you can do with 1 or 2 brown belts. Now here's an example of shoes and belts that are actually made for each other, like literally they're made for each other. The Allen Edmonds Strand in the walnut color and the Allen Edmonds, I think this is the Manatee belt in the walnut as well. You can see the belt is a little bit of a deeper tan than the Strand the shoe is, because I didn't buy these out. You know, there's always going to be a little bit of discrepancy. You can see this belt does have broguing and this shoe does have broguing as well. So you may think this is a bit too matchy, and in some instances I would agree. I would say this is pretty much as good as you can get when you want to match your belt to your shoes, because it is the same color, it is the same texture, it's the same design. This pretty much just looks like your belt and your shoes are perfectly matched together. I bought this belt a very long time ago. I think I paid $100 for it. I would not get this belt again if I lost it. I would just go head over to Anson Belt and get a couple of belts from them, or get a couple of colors from them. As you could see, this is the medium brown Beckett Simidon dress shoe. This is their medium brown belt. This, I think, looks perfect. And even if we look at more of like a heavily brogued shoe, this looks fine. You don't have to go as matchy as I did years ago with the Allen Edmonds belt and the Allen Edmonds strands. Now this is just to demonstrate how well the dress shoes look when you match them perfectly with the belt. Again, this one does get a little bit too matchy, and I wouldn't recommend this belt nowadays. I bought this belt way before I even heard of Anson Belt, but you could definitely see how good and coordinated the outfit looks if you choose to do something like this. Definitely make sure you're matching your leather belt to your leather dress shoes, at least in color, and bonus if you can match the actual type of leather and design of leather as well. Next item to consider when wearing your dress shoes with jeans is going to be your socks. You don't necessarily need to wear dress socks every time you wear dress shoes. A lot of times cotton athletic socks or even wool socks are going to be a lot more comfortable than those super thin, lightweight dress socks. However, you are going to want to be avoiding white socks at all costs here. White socks belong in the gym only, and if you have only white socks in your wardrobe, I'm not saying you got to go ahead and get rid of them, but as those white socks start to wear, you get more holes in them, definitely consider going with options like medium gray or navy blue athletic socks. That way you're going to get a much more stylish sock, but you're still going to get a super nice, comfortable athletic sock. Now, black socks you can go with as well, but I think black socks are going to have a very short life in any guy's wardrobe, just because only after a couple of laundry cycles they are going to start to fade, and they're going to look pretty rough once they fade. So my pick for socks is going to be gray. I find gray just does not fade at all, or if it does fade, you can't really see it. And navy blue. Navy socks do start to fade a bit more than that gray, so they're not going to last you quite as long as those gray socks. However, since I wear a lot of navy blue suits and I've been called out before for not matching my socks with my suits, I would always say it's good to have both navy and gray socks. Then based on your taste, just get whichever one you like better. All right, finally, the second star of the show, we're going to talk about the jeans. You're going to want to be avoiding light wash jeans, ripped jeans, jeans with crazy colors, crazy stitched patterns all around the seat of them. You want to avoid those jeans at all costs. Those are super casual jeans. I can always recommend the dark wash Levi's 511s. These are my favorite pair of jeans, the best jeans in the market right now. They're actually on sale on Amazon for the spring, link below. I think they're like $37, $38. But no light wash jeans here, no ripped or heavy distressed jeans. Dark wash or even like a darker medium wash is going to be okay. You can see these are not as dark as when I first got them. I've had them for a couple of years. They are almost a bit too bright for my taste, but they still work. They're still dark. They're still as dressy as a pair of jeans can go. Well, maybe not as dressy, but they're dressy enough for me with what I would do with them. You're going to want to stick to slim fit, not skinny fit, unless you're a super skinny guy. But you don't want the jeans to be painted on you and look like they're a pair of leggings. You also don't want them to be too big and baggy either. If you're someone that's never worn slim fit jeans before, I can tell you that opposed to like 8 or 10 years ago when I first started looking at slim fit jeans nowadays, they all have stretch in them. So they're a lot more comfortable than they used to be if you're of my age and you've been dressing into style stuff like 8 or 10 years, like I was just saying. You do want to make sure that down by the opening by your shoes, that the jeans are not too big and billowy. So you can even go with certain straight fits if the straight fit isn't too big and billowy. Now down by the jeans, I like to cuff my jeans. I know some people absolutely hate cuffing their jeans. I can see why you don't like them. It just, it basically calls attention to itself right down there. I never not cuff my jeans. Every single time I wear any pair of jeans, I cuff them. It's one of the reasons why I like the dark wash jeans. I can create some contrast with the light colored right there, and I'm not hiding the fact that I'm wearing a pair of jeans. Now, if you're trying to dress a pair of jeans all the way, then definitely not cuffing them. But again, now you're gonna have to take your jeans and most likely take them to the tailor, because wearing jeans that are actually going to be too long is not gonna be a great look, and you get that bunching look all over your dress shoes. It's not gonna be a good look at all. So as long as you've got a slim fit, dark wash pair of jeans that are not too baggy, not too tight, and not pooling all over your dress shoes, you're good. Next part of the outfit is going to be your shirt, what you're wearing on top. I would say that as long as you're wearing a button-up or a collared polo shirt, at least you're going to be okay. This is not the time to wear a t-shirt with a pair of jeans, although if you wear a dark colored t-shirt, it could probably look pretty okay. And listen to these rules. This is my personal opinion, and I don't like wearing t-shirts a lot of times anyway. I would always gravitate towards a polo shirt like the Collars & Co. anyway. Collared shirts, light blue Oxfords like this, those are going to be your best bet. You could even go with some nicer options such as a dress shirt like this one from J. Crew. However, one thing you want to keep in mind here, since jeans are very casual, if you put dress shoes on the bottom of your jeans and you put a dress shirt on top of your jeans, it can start to look like your jeans are a little bit too casual for the rest of the outfit. So you do want to make sure that you don't go too crazy or too formal with the shirt. And this is one reason why I really like the light blue Oxford shirt, is because you could see it is a nice textured fabric. This one has a bit of stretch to it. You could see it's just a bit more casual. So these are all things you should be considering when you're wearing your dress shirt or your Oxford shirt over your jeans. Oxford shirt, pattern shirts like this. This is a dress shirt, but it is a pattern shirt. And notice it has the button-down collar. So this is going to be a great option as well. So you do want the formality of the entire outfit to be in sync with each other. You don't want to wear a super dressy white dress shirt with super casual jeans and super dressy black cap-toe Oxfords. Choose something like a more casual light blue Oxford shirt, choose your more dressy jeans, and choose something like a light brown pair of dress shoes like I'm showing right here. Now, should you tuck your shirt in or not? For me, every time that I'm wearing a pair of jeans, I typically leave my Oxford shirt untucked. I just think it matches the outfit a lot more. However, I could actually show you that if you are going to do this, it can start to look a little bit funky if you're wearing a real pair of dress shoes with leather soles like the Strands from Allen Edmonds. And it's really up to you if you want to tuck your shirt into your jeans. I think it's a great look, especially if you got some extra fabric. But don't be scared to tuck your shirt in, even if it's a more casual shirt and you're wearing a pair of jeans, since with the dress shoes, it's a more dressy, formal outfit anyway, and tucking your shirt in is always going to be more formal. And bonus, you actually tuck the excess fabric around back. The shirt's just going to fit you a lot slimmer, making you look leaner, taller, more in shape. Overall, it's going to be better all around. Now, another advantage of tucking your shirt in is you could actually go ahead and throw on a sport coat over your outfit. As you can see, this definitely changes the outfit a lot. This is a lot more of a formal outfit, but since we're wearing the jeans, the light tan shoes, the tan belt, and the Oxford shirt with no tie, this is like the perfect casual but formal. It's kind of a weird, this is a great, super versatile outfit. Whereas if you do want to dress up, you don't want to dress up too much, just throw on a sport coat over that Oxford shirt with your jeans and your brown dress shoes, and you're going to look absolutely amazing, and you're going to be feeling amazing as well. Now, I also want us to ask ourselves the question, should we always be wearing dress shoes with jeans, or are there better alternatives? And my answer is, yeah, you absolutely should wear dress shoes with your jeans. If you've only got a couple of shoes, or maybe you don't have any other shoes, you just have a couple of sneakers and a couple of dress shoes, then absolutely go ahead and wear your dress shoes with your jeans. Now, for me, I have a lot more practical options that I can wear instead of dress shoes with jeans. I typically don't wear dress shoes with jeans really that much anymore. I would always take something like a hybrid shoe like this. I know some people think that hybrid shoes are ugly, but if done right, they look absolutely awesome. The Cole Haan Original Grand Wingtip Oxford is going to be super stylish. It's also going to be super comfy as well. Now, in the winter months, it's going to be pretty much a no-brainer. Boots are going to be absolutely amazing, and I would always take advantage to wear my boots in the colder months over a pair of dress shoes. Anyway, I don't think I'm alone there. Now you could also split the difference between boots and dress shoes and just get something like the dress boot. This is an amazing dress boot. This is the Allen Edmonds Dalton in that dark chili color. Or you could also go with something that's kind of still dressy, but not that dressy, but it does have some weatherproofing built in. This is the Allen Edmonds Higgins Mill. They actually make this with some weatherproofing water resistance right now. So I wore these in the rain the other day, and these absolutely were awesome. And the advantage of these is they're waterproof. You don't have to wear cheaper shoes or waterproof hiking boots if you're out there in a downpour, but you got to look super stylish. Now, what about sneakers? What about something like the Vans Old Schools, a super classic, awesome sneaker, or something super comfortable but still pretty stylish like the Adidas Ultra Boost? Well, I would choose the Vans Old Schools because they have that nice rubber outsole if I'm riding one of my bikes, or if it's just a super casual summertime and I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. I would choose something like the Adidas Ultra Boost if I'm going grocery shopping or just running errands. Since I run all my errands on foot here in New York City, this is more of like my car, if you would. But for me, the best of both worlds will be the Cole Haan Original Grand Wingtip Oxford. The advantage of these is you can dress them up a lot more. They're going to be a lot more stylish than a super comfy running sneaker like the Adidas Ultra Boost, but they're still going to retain that comfort. Absolutely going to blow the Vans Old School out of the water when it comes to comfort. These are super comfortable, and not to mention they are a little bit cheaper than the Adidas Ultra Boost anyway. So, dress shoes and jeans, when done right, they complement each other perfectly. And now that you watched this video, you should be an expert. If you enjoyed this video, take a look at this video over here. There's also going to be a playlist that pops up right now. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. There's also a circle up here. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.